19th century London was blighted by disease. Industrialisation and urbanisation led to cramped, poverty-stricken living conditions, which, with an inadequate sewer system, caused devastating outbreaks of tuberculosis, typhoid and especially cholera. 1858 was the worst, known infamously as the Great Stink. London was transformed from a global metropolis into a nightmare of sewage and miasma. An obsession with sanitation became the priority of the day. We forget how lucky we are to do the necessary whenever we need to. Luckily, local authorities started creating public toilets in the 1880s. They were built where it was cheapest, underground. Today, London's property prices are just as high. Competition between businesses even more fierce. Our entrepreneurs had a similar idea. Build where it's cheapest. I'll be taking you on a subterranean odyssey. Before we embark, are you sure you don't want to spend a penny? The Victorian public loo was never going to be dark, dank and dingy. Designed by some of the top architects of the time, such as the famed J.W. Bazalgette, who were for the well-to-do. Of course, the men and the middle classes. Money was spent on the finest materials: marble, copper, brass, fine ceramic tiles and porcelain fittings, each one a temple for all our bestial needs. But would you eat in a London loo? Made for men, these public toilets weren't just for crude defecation, but also prepared the Victorian gent for high society, with an elegant shave or shoe shine. I prefer a modern twist. Unsurprisingly, they were popular and spread right across the capital. Women wanted in on the action too. First came the Ladies' Sanitary Association, but it was the suffragette movement from World War I that emancipated them from the urinary leash. By the mid-20th century, however, the cost of maintaining them was all soaring. In 1970, £560,000 was spent annually. In 1980, it soared to £1.5 million. With a need to save money, the London loo was abandoned. But they have been reborn. No longer the preserve of men and the middle class, there are now spaces for anyone and everyone to revel in the glory of Victorian craftsmanship, to drink, eat and party the night away. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to.